Good people, good people, good people, good people, good people. What's going on? This is your boy Afterway J Media.
And it's the one and only Coco, your girl Coco.
And this is your daily. Hey y'all.
Hey, good people. What's going on with y'all lovely people? You looking so good tonight.
Can you even see us? Can you even see us? Because that squinch.
You know what? I enjoy the days I don't have to hear from you or talk to you and deal with you. I feel like because talking to you, it's starting to affect my confidence. I don't know if y'all can. So listen, the first thing I want to talk about is I don't know if y'all noticed or not. I did put up a post today. I did go to my consultation at Dr. Curves. Yeah.
Okay.
So I am getting a penis enlargement. I decided to, what? I
understand, because I always
listen. I'm talking. I went to get my penis enlargement today. Everyone's trying to talk me out of it, but I'm going under the knife. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time.
Party.
Can
we have you like a day before you go for the procedure? Can we have you a party?
For what?
But you know what? I honestly feel like that's a good thing because I know you just celebrated your anniversary with Ebony, and I think that's a great gift for her because I'm sure that she's like been over it for all these years. So I think she deserves that.
First of all, I'm large and in charge already. I'm trying to go over 12 inches. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be like 13, 14 inches, Anyway, enough about me. So y'all pray for me. I go up on a knife in November. So I will begin.
Congratulations, Ebony.
Yeah. I will be 13. So as I had a surgery, I will be 13.5. If you don't call me 13.5, I will not speak to you. Now, the news of the day is Lil Baby. You seen the story about Lil Baby? I'll put it up. Well, I'll pull it up. Lil Baby got tricked. One of the Jews here locally in Atlanta sold him a $400,000 fake petite patty.
Oh wow!
They don't have a
way to. I thought they have a way. I would think if you spending that much money on some jewelry, you're gonna have a way to test it or the authenticity of it.
Now they have to try to sell it. They send you trust some other folks though.
You say what happened?
I said they trust some other folks. That's why they don't go get nothing to make sure it's real. Like a lot of them that got caught with all this fake stuff. It's like by now y'all don't have no type of backup system. Just make sure even if they walk with the little stick thing that they use.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I just would think they would have a better way of testing.
Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
What about for local news with T.I. and Tiny, the sexual assault charge that they had in the state of California got dropped? So now we just waiting on.
Okay, well, obviously y'all did not watch the Big Facts interview. Shout out to Big Facts, the podcast. T.I. was on there last night, and he said that the FBI, the GBI, and three states police have done a thorough investigation, and no charges have or will be filed.
Oh, so that's
wow.
Yeah. So he said the FBI did get involved because some, and he said, I don't know what I have done for y'all all of a sudden look at me like a creep. And he was pretty pissed off about how he felt like no one came to his defense and stood up for him, and knowing that he really didn't he wasn't even on that type of time.
We was on his side on the media show.
Yeah, goddamn right. I know that.
No.
And they showed their support by not continuing to post the story. Like I on my website, and I was reading it somewhere else. It was like it didn't really resonate with me, and even though it was getting clickbait type, thing, But it just, the story just didn't seem right. And I was just going to wait to the end. I was like, whatever the finale is, that's what I post, because that's super sensitive. And we already know how the media can get a story and it can easily get misconstrued when we all start posting. So what I noticed was a lot of the Black bloggers, nobody really entertained the story. It was just your TVs and the bigger ones, which, you know, we know how they operate. So that was their way of showing support for it. You know what I mean? Because
technical difficulties, y'all. Hold on.
It's not like, but the thing is, when they say support, they're looking for their constituents, like other celebrities. I don't know if it got downplayed for how the general public was kind of supporting in the best way they could, but neither here nor there. However they looked at it, the charges did get dismissed. So maybe it's just that officially LA or California has dropped it, and so once the ink is dried on the paperwork here, they'll drop it off. But that's good, because that was a hell of an accusation.
Yeah, that's California now. That's what he was saying, but we don't know exactly you know, what's going to happen in Georgia, where the case originally supposed to started. Right. But we praying that T.I. and Tiny, you know what I'm saying, which is a great family. From out, you know, we don't know them personally, but you know, they're a great family, you know what I'm saying, 7 kids, you know what I'm saying, 2-parent household, you know, affluent, you know what I'm saying, you know, we don't want our kings to always be destroyed for it seems like the kings always destroyed for some sexual, you know what I'm saying. I don't know necessarily, you know, about that, but you know.
Well, the queens too, because they was really putting it on Tiny. Like, she was the king, queen pin behind the whole thing. So yeah, but you know, they always trying to divide and conquer, and they're pretty good at it. So I'm glad they were able to surpass that and move, or starting to get past it. Now they're not completely done, but yeah, I saw them on the Big Fast. That was a good interview.
Yeah, that actually was a good interview. You know, we not no haters here at Alton Wedge Media. Our time coming, you know what I'm saying? Our time coming, you know what I'm saying? But it about that time, B.A. Oh, now listen, now Adrian, I guess Coco back, so we'll join the back end. So Adrian, now what I have been working off scene. So listen, I am going to. I'm letting you know now. I will be. I'm trying to find a way to. I don't know if you can send it to me. So I like when maybe we'll be doing a live. When we say the you back.
Yeah, I was having some technical difficulties over here. Okay.
Yeah. Look, man, you the bathroom before you go live, okay?
My light failed. My light failed. I did this little ring thing I'm trying to use.
Oh, so pretty. Shout out to Bunny. Bunny set up the flame. Bunny set up the flame.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, Bunny. We're live from the Ratchet this Sunday. Live from the Ratchet will be back this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We bring live from the Ratchet back. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time. You know what I'm saying? Studio 360 on the way. But until then, we're going live for Ratchet back live from their living room. Now, Adrian, what you got for this weekend? What you got for today in the gossip? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, real quick, we'll talk about we got this federal approval for this money to go out to this company that wants to build this nuclear plant over the world, right? So
nuclear plant where?
In Texas. But people are not with it, so they want to take the nuclear places, nowhere to put it. So they want to build these waste factories and just start storing it there. But a lot of people aren't for it. So it's these 2 companies that got approved through the government. Man, do you know how much they make they got to store it, right? But just for people to watch it and make sure nothing happens.
How much?
On the location, one of them got $5 billion. That they want to open, they're going to make $29 billion just to have some land with some tanks on it to store radioactive nuclear waste.
Okay. I got some land in Noonan, Georgia. Got about 20 acres. Now, you ain't got to give me $29 billion. Father God, you ain't got to do that. You got to do that. I ain't gonna motherfucker be there. They can have that shit for $29 billion. See, good people
for the community, like the area surrounding.
Coco, listen. We get 29 billion. We not gonna be here no motherfucking way. Let them folk deal with that shit.
I'm leaving the U.S. I told you.
Exactly. We get the fuck on. I'm gonna break you and Adrian off. Y'all do what y'all do, cause I'm gone. Y'all just stay here and turn the mushrooms and have shit going out your eye. That's on y'all. I dip. I dip.
You ain't shit.
29 billion? Shit. Boy,
Yeah.
you had on 20 acres.
All right. Kind of go along with the story where now the refugees that are now coming in from Afghanistan, they're now.
Like Bonds and Lady said, right, 29 billion, they can have that shit. Exactly. Shit. I ain't worried about nobody.
Nothing.
If I love you, you'll get some money. If I don't love you, you ain't get
You can read about that on Swagger's. It's more of an in-depth story, but that was just kind of the beginning and the end. But I'm like,
so is it in the legislation right now? I mean, has it been approved or what?
Yeah, they just got it approved. So now they have been fighting it, the people in the city, but now the federal government approved it. So it must be something they really need to store. So
who get the money? Do a private person get the 29 billion? Or the
private company? It's a private company. Yep.
Well, I want to speak for everyone that works at Atherton West J Media.
Texas about to be off.
If any time you want to purchase some land, or you need some people to be your test lab monkeys,
we will send Biggs ASAP. ASAP.
Right there.
He ASAP.
Hey, you ain't got to give me 2 billion.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for her,
can do it. No, his ass can't for me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
1 billion. I'll make sure kids straight.
Y'all give me 500,000 and I send his ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give me $1 billion.
Now, if he says, "What kind of nigga you will?" You'll sell me for 500,000. I'm trying to get $1 billion. I'm gonna break all your kids off $1 million.
I'm worth it.
So how much? So them people who gonna man that place, because it'll be very low maintenance. Like how much per hour? But
I mean, shit.
So they're doing that in Texas, right? And so out of the Afghan refugees that are now here in America, they're splitting them up in 46 states. We're going to get 1,000 of them. Texas is going to get 4,000 of them, 4,500 of them, right? So what we need to go in one of those deserted areas, realistically, get the land and give them the money to go ahead and start manning it. See, that just sounds dangerous to me. Now we're going to mix the Afghanistan's in a state where we're going to be keeping nuclear waste that ain't really waste. I don't like it. It sounds like one big set.
Oh, you said nuclear waste. I ain't know that.
Huh?
You said nuclear waste. I ain't know that.
Yeah, it's nuclear waste.
I don't know about that, man.
So whoever is in that surrounding city, like in time, because the argument that they're having in the city is, yeah, you can build these plants, it can be underground, you can do all this, but we know you're going to do it with cement, whatever you're going to do it with, but like cement in time it cracks. So in them cracks, it's going to start leaking into the soil, it's going to get into the water. And
that's what I said. That's what I mean when I say it's dangerous.
It's very dangerous. But the fact that the government
where is money coming from?
Okay, so my thing is this. Let me ask y'all a retort. Sit down, dog. My dog, fat boy. My retort is, where else they gonna put it at?
Well, if you're gonna put it somewhere, why can't they go to the Midwest where it's mountains, lands, and no people? Why you gotta
put no people
in the city where people live?
I don't know if y'all know there's 50 states in America. There's people there all over.
No, but in some of those states they not as populated.
They already got shit there.
Okay, like when I ride through like Arizona or even like coming from Vegas and you go through like them deserted areas over there, it's all mountains and dry.
That's Area 51. They got aliens there.
That's just that area. That ain't the whole state.
They never to put no nuclear over there by them aliens.
Hell, they the ones who bought the shit here in the first fucking place. It's their shit.
So you think the aliens brought nuclear down here?
Hell yeah, and the technology and the white man being as they graciously are, always stealing somebody's shit and thinking they can turn it.
But you know, in my mind, I feel like we don't need all that shit anyway. Like all that shit. Why do we need all this nuclear shit? That shit is nothing but war, and it's not like it's
like
well, nuclear energy is used for more than just war. Nuclear energy is also used to make power, and some type of tools and like in industrial stuff, and also war. You know,
mainly. I feel like it's mainly war. I feel like that's why they like.
Do you know? I was watching. Well, it's crazy. I watch documentaries like this. Do you know that the actual nuclear agent that takes to go like to make to take down like 4 or 5 million people is the size of a grapefruit.
See, that's what I'm saying. But you trying to bury 200 and some billion worth in some land. Like that shit is crazy.
But the way it's money coming from. Right? Like the actual nuclear part is like this big. But when they dump it into something else that it react to make it react to cause the boom, it might be the size of the house. But that one little shit is just like taking a grapefruit and throwing it in the pool, and that whole pool get react off of it. Just wow.
So why? That's my point. Why do we need something that powerful and dangerous? Like that shit is stupid. And then it's so much money being spent on shit that's meant to destroy and kill. When it's people that need it to eat, to live, to survive, to, you know what I'm saying? Money that could be spent to help, but they put in so much money and investing so much money in this stuff that is used to destroy and kill the population and kill people. Like that's crazy. I would never understand the world.
Did they approve it because they knew they pulled our military out from Afghanistan? Now we got them over here. So are we getting ready and gearing up to have war on our own land and territory with somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Because how is it that they've been denying for so long and now all of a sudden it got approved? And I mean, that's a substantial amount of money. We're talking about from $5 billion going to $29 billion. You got to start like connecting the dots. And we know how they operate. So right now they want us to feel sorry for these people. So we're going to start having fundraising events and basketball games, raising awareness that we got more refugees that are here. I don't know. But
hey, let me ask you a question. If you got $1 billion tomorrow, what would be the first thing you do with it?
Get the fuck out the U.S.
Okay. Coco?
You say the first thing I would do? Shit. I would honestly, it would be somewhere in between, because like this whole me moving outside the U.S. is like a thought that I have, but at the same time I am attached to my family, you know. So if financially it doesn't work out to where I can move the majority of my family out the U.S. with me, I would use that money for nicer and better living situation for me and my family. You know, something my family, they've talked about doing in the past, and something I would like to do because our family has always been close. I want to build like a subdivision. I would take a whole subdivision, like build a subdivision for my family, so we can all kind of live in the same. We have our own space, but you know, we're still close.
I think the first thing I would do is I would buy all my wives new homes and new Mercedes.
All your wives? How many you? Listen here. All right, let's talk about all your wives. So let's talk about little doctor. Yeah, let's talk about Mr. Yo guy. You know who I'm bringing up, Mr.
Yeah, we talked about this on the last show. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT Sabi.
All right, well.
Yeah. No, Umar. We talking about Umar Johnson.
Yeah, how he got married over the weekend to the 2 women. We didn't talk about that. So that
we did. Yes, we did.
Briefly.
But go ahead, bring it up. Let's talk about it. I want to hear. Yeah, go ahead.
No, let's talk to the people who are still facing evictions, right? So they got one last dish that you guys can do because the moratorium is up. You guys' shit is getting put out on the curb. So they've come up with one last solution. And this will get you 3 to 6 months if you go down and file bankruptcy. And what it'll do is when you go and you file, That'll give you time to collect all your finances, present whatever you want to present, and it gives you time to think about if you really want to go through with it. Now, if you don't go through with it, of course, I think the report is on there, but it shows that you did, and then no one really, they disregard it. Unless you decide it is enough debt and you actually do go through. But long story short, 6 months, that's the last digit. So, anybody who's looking for something, that's it. I think that's kind of fucked up.
Okay, so I will be down at the courthouse tomorrow filing for bankruptcy. So don't nobody call me between 9 and 8. Thank you.
Shit, I'm going with you. Hey, tell me when you headed out.
We hang out everywhere else. Yeah, that's right.
Right. Let me know.
Let me tell you something. Ain't no shame in my game because I can't come stay with none. So you motherfuckers at home laughing, I can't come stay with your ass no motherfucking way.
Stupid.
Black folks so judgmental nowadays, man. They judge each other, and ain't none of us got shit. It's just some of us got bigger, prettier houses and nicer cars. But at the end of the day, if when your ass get pulled over, and I get pulled over, and I get a little too feisty with the police, and you get a little too feisty with the police, we'll be a motherfucking t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So until one of us getting killed means something in America, nigga, you ain't no bigger than me, my nigga.
Yeah. The education or miseducation on bankruptcy was something else because forever it was like a thing. If you did that in a black culture, you was like frowned upon. Dude, that meant you didn't whatever, you just failed. But then in the other culture, Donald Trump taught us that it was a tool for them to succeed. Mm-hmm. And that's what he did time and time again as he was moving. He'll just start some, file bankruptcy, move on. You know what I mean?
Bankruptcy is a tool that was created for the wealthy to be able to protect their assets when their businesses fall apart.
Right. Well, now we can do it for ourselves. So I noticed your name, the Too Sexy Biz. We're finna move on. So getting into Drake, even though he just dropped his Certified Lover Boy album, he has now officially announced he has been taken off the market. He is with his current girl, Leah, and that's it. So no more single guy Drake fantasizing about him. So wait a minute.
Let's we having a hood movement. We took Coco off the screen. Let her finish she boyfriend and boyfriend arguing. So Drake he with the girl who's at Dodger Stadium, right?
Yes, and you know how they met, right?
Yeah, and LeBron James' son basketball game.
Yeah, but she was just the mom, like coming her son ball, and she was just coming. Drake seen her, but she was fucking beautiful. Like I'm surprised but then again, I'm not.
Yeah. She fine as a motherfucker.
Boy, he did the right thing. Now I say thumbs up, fine.
And listen, she my age. I think she's like 43. So she is let me tell you something. If I had been in an 18-year lovely, beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
Now I forgot about it. I ain't got Drake money. But one thing about it, Drake.
You got his voice though, Biz. Go on and hit that tune.
I got no saying I ain't got his money, but Dr. Kerr about to give me a scrimp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Drakey.
So let me deal with you.
So let me ask you a question, BA.
Yeah.
Would you date a guy 10 years younger than you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But y'all look at me as fucking bullshit for dating younger women, but y'all love them young tennis scripts.
No, but that thought or that idea just happened.
You bet.
Men been with younger girls, or if it was statutory Kelly and Alita. So you guys.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You gotta go.
No, I'm sorry. It was the damn slow ass pizza delivery guy. Keep calling the phone. I was trying to, and he couldn't find it.
I'm sorry. Yeah. We didn't want. Well, no. Well, you say pizza guy, we say boo. So we understand the boo was blowing you up.
No, it's the pizza guy.
Yeah. So what kind of pizza y'all eat?
I'm finna be hood and I'm finna be eating in a minute.
No, y'all want eating in that motherfucking face. What kind of delicious pizza you eating tonight?
That's what we do on the media show.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Adrian. Continue with your gospel segment. This
I
is
apologize, Adrian. I'm sorry.
You good, but if that was you going off on the pizza guy, God, no.
That was the booth. I ain't stupid.
No, that was the pizza guy. It was frustrating because I'm in the middle of the show and I don't see how he couldn't find the house. Like I don't see how you
these young folk high. He's smoking reefer.
And that's like what
it trust me, I got a son that they ask the stupidest fucking questions. I'd be like, are you serious? He was like, yeah.
I was confused because it's like I'm thinking we're gonna wrap this up. I'm thinking he asking which house. So I'm telling him the car's in the driveway, but he acting like he just completely lost. I'm like, so I don't know how to help you because I don't know where you at. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Are you
the pizza guy
right.
need a dip?
Right.
He knew. Because boy, if that was the pizza guy, you put us on mute. I don't even want to know the words that was coming out of your mouth to him. That did look like you was talking to somebody.
No, I put it on mute because I was having to have a whole conversation trying to figure out where he was and tell him how to find the house. And I didn't want to be doing that in the middle of y'all talking.
Okay, so so the agent was talking about, Drake is officially off the market. Yeah. He is in a relationship with the girl he met at LeBron James' son Bronny's basketball game.
Who, so the boy? I thought it was the girl. I thought I saw him in the picture with that other girl. That wasn't the boy.
He go with the girl from LeBron. He met at LeBron James' son basketball game. When he took the Dodger Stadium and rented it out. You know what I'm saying?
So who was the girl on the picture with him, Adrian, where they was hugging?
That's her.
That wasn't her. That's
her.
A different girl. That's a different girl.
Okay. Oh,
I'm telling you, I'm a Drake. I stalk Drake. I love Drake. I've been stalking him for years.
Man, they're the same bit, man.
Okay. That wasn't the same girl that was on that picture. Because somebody put her ad on there and I pulled her ad up. Damn, I wish I would have saved it so I could see it. But it was a different girl.
What kind of pizza you finna eat?
And she looks.
I mixed it. I just added different stuff on it. It's like pepperoni. You got pepperoni, mushroom, banana pepper, and green peppers.
Why not cook?
Why are you worried about it? Because I don't cook. How many times y'all want me to tell y'all on the media show that I don't cook?
Just a real tight ass mama, man. I feel sorry for your kid, man. I had a nice home cooked meal tonight. I had sauteed chicken thighs, mashed potatoes, and sweet peas.
Wings. Okay, congrats. I'm glad y'all cook over there. But my children ain't always ate like this. At one point in time, I used to at one point in time I cooked. I ain't never been no everyday cooker though, but at one point in time I cooked. Do you see that? Can I show y'all these wings they don't send me from?
Oh my god!
First of all, I don't order Domino's, right? I haven't had Domino's in like 30
Domino
years.
pizza good as fuck.
We're gonna see because I ain't had it in a while, but that's the only place that deliver over here by me. But look at these damn wings. They don't.
No, they don't look like wings.
This is hot wing, but they don't even look done. Can y'all see what up?
Yeah. They bake them.
They don't even make them through the little thing. They unfreeze them. They buy them frozen.
They look horrible.
That's probably.
Well, we got a comment, Coco. That's why we got to do it. Adrian, what's the next topic? Because this nigga here, man. What's the next topic?
That was a good one, Georgia Peach. That was a good one. Did they leave a drink? Pour me some.
So you.
What's the next topic?
You need to put them in the oven. Because we need you next for the show. But we can get into Lil Nas and how he's saying starting to get himself back together. He's kind of suffering from the COVID. Did you know that? So going through the healing. Nas.
I didn't know that.
The rapper, yeah. suffered mentally and physically hard during the 19 period. So just deal with all the stuff people going through, like the killings and so on and so forth, and then his sickness. So the depression really bring himself up out of that. So you can go to the website and kind of read more on that, especially for people that are going through type of mental depression, suffering from all the stuff that's happening right about now. I know Coco and I. So then, did we get into Mofe, the guy from Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta, who got sentenced for the?
Oh yeah, he got sentenced 17 years, right?
Oh, I saw that for the fraud, the PPP.
Do y'all feel like that's? I feel like that was too much time.
I mean, it was. It's a bit.
It was.
But of course,
because my thing is, imagine if they locked everybody up for that long who was doing that. That's all our people. Oh.
Well, nah, that was some of everybody. There's some white people too. Some people, like this one guy, I know he did a whole medical thing and he put patients down for equipment he had got for him, and them people didn't get no equipment, no nothing. And he ended up getting like $4 million. So it was all kind of people. It was whoever.
Did they sentence him? Was his sentence the same?
Got arrested, nah, but they're just now starting to do the litigation with it, and everybody is going to court, and he has to repay $4.4 million. Jesus.
On top of the 17 years?
Yeah.
How he gonna make $4.4 million and he in jail for 17 years?
He a slave for life. He'll never make that. He'll never make
like,
that.
That man about 50 years old. He'd be lucky home, walk back out them gates again, man.
Yeah. And the way they doing them in jail, seriously, 17 and a half years with all the shit we got going on. If he can make it through this phase in jail, he'll be doing great. Next thing we got Gabrielle Union has come out with, she's starting to talk more about how she was broken when Dwayne Wade ended up having the baby outside of their relationship, even though they was on a break, but having somebody else pregnant. But the book she's written or working on that she's coming out with, she has some good lines in there as far as their discussion as a couple when they had to talk about when he did that prior to her and them having their surrogate baby, which that baby is freaking hilarious. Do you watch her? Jane, how do you say her name? Carvana James.
I see the little memes they make with her. She makes some faces.
She is hilarious. Like she's one person that I want to watch because she's smiling. I'm going to be so amazed because she got a little heel as a kid. Do you hear me? Bro, hilarious. So yeah, that's what we're going on that. And then I know Coco and I was getting into the long story. Is we was talking about Lil Nas and JoJo. I don't know if you remember who that girl is. She's a star that's out there now, but she just recently went and slammed Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
You know, trying to treat her like a person. So now, like the children actors between Nickelodeon and Disney are like turning the narrative around for how they want our kids or people's kids to perceive themselves and consider who they want to be as they grow up, right?
Right.
So like we was talking about how Raven had turned down the idea of them wanting to create a lesbian character of her. She told them no. But then we go, and so I think since she said no, then they went after Lil Nas, who ended up saying yes. And so we're like, Lil Nas and the message that he's kind of conveying right now, is that a message that I would want my child to sit down and watch this messenger? So I think he's a little too deep to be on Disney. You know, that's like you going and asking Pamela Anderson to go be on fucking Disney. So you would.
And that was my thing. Like after having a conversation on Tuesday about the whole agenda and how they're pushing certain things. And I just remember back at one point in time with Disney, with some Disney actors and actresses. I should have looked it up, but I didn't. But you know, before they would be quick to like get rid of certain people based off of their lifestyles outside of the show or different trouble or anything they could get into. And to me, I just like, once again, not knocking all that, to each his own, do what you do. But the fact that they would put him on a Disney show, The Proud Family, you know, And it's not the fact that he's gay or that he's promoting homosexuality. It's the stuff that he does, you know, like how out there he is with the stuff, you know, like you were talking about, the slide down the pole, the, you know, the naked dances when you Google, like to me, it's just too much. So when these kids are watching shows like The Proud Family, and when they see like, okay, Lil Nas X, so they realize he's one of the people who are speaking or singing or whatever for the characters. When these kids go look him up and then they see all this footage or, you know, the videos of him doing all this different stuff, this is kind of like, this is what you are putting out there for our kids to see. And I just don't think that's a good look for Disney. I'm just surprised that Disney would put something out that, like, you know, would be working with him. Like I say, not trying to take away his coins. I feel like it's a different platform for him. He can work for a whole lot, HBO, different is platforms for that kind of, you know, the messages that he sends out. I'm just surprised that Disney would put him on their platform, knowing the messages and the content that he puts out. That's all I'm saying.
Kind of, what do you think about that? I know you like the interview, but as far as him being on, and what Disney ended up doing was they rolled out a new guest list. So I think he's a guest on one of the shows.
Right.
And so like Lizzo's going to be on there. So they named out a few people. He's going to be on there. So we'll just see what his great proud moment is when he's on there. But what do you think, Ben? As him,
me personally, I think he's too flamboyant for the Disney network. I think, you know, for my kids, I don't necessarily know. He said today on the interview that you know what I'm saying, fuck them kids. Like he trying to live his life. So,
yeah.
You know.
So why would Disney have somebody on their show that feel like fuck them kids? That's my whole thing.
When Disney became the number one place for entertainment because of kids. But I'm gonna say this, and it's me saying that. It's not nobody else saying that.
Appreciate you, Georgia Peach. Mm-hmm.
They don't get no fin up. Long as they don't get no fuck. As long as everybody going with that shit. If everybody had a problem with Nas X, he wouldn't be on the motherfucking shows. And you can bet your goddamn bottom dollar about that.
Yeah. But he's a great marketing tool right now, and he's helping to push the agenda.
Is he a great marketing tool, or is he a good marketing mule? Because seems like to me he being motherfucking used.
Well, he is. That's what me and Coco and I talked about it a couple of days ago, and I was telling her he definitely is a marketing tool. And I think when he comes from up under his hypnosis and he looks back on his career, he's not going to be proud of these moments. He was so nonchalant. Like, it was a great interview that he did on the Breakfast Club, but he was so nonchalant. It was almost like he just wasn't really.
You knew the interview proved that the shit he be doing was an act, because he was.
Okay, so what I got from the interview is, and I feel like, Adrian, that's why I felt like I told you gave me a different way of viewing it, because before I never really looked at it like he was being used by the industry. I mean, I felt like it was just him being a smart, and he said that kind of on the interview, and that's what I got from the interview. Again, like, it kind of seems like he just knows how to troll. He knows how to get people attention and get people talking and get people, you know what I'm saying? So I like I say, I'm not gonna say that he's still not being used by the industry, but I do still kind of feel like a lot of that is him rebelling and pushing, you know what I'm saying, pushing the envelope, trying to push people to get a response. Like, he know what he's doing. That's just.
It's a lot of ways to get a response. It is, but when you doing stuff like the particular scene we was talking about from his one, and you're sliding down a stripper pole from heaven into the pits of hell, devil's lap, and giving him a fucking hand, and then you turn around and your next one is you in jail wearing pink, and all y'all men are in jail. Fucking
so they promote sexual in prison.
But he says that he tries to top like each performance, like they talked about that. Like each time he has to go a little bit.
So in the end, because if you have to keep topping yourself, in the end, the ultimate thing of it all is you gonna slit your fucking throat and be the first artist to kill yourself in front of all your fans.
Damn, like, damn, Adrian.
He's pretty fucking extreme, if you ask me. I mean,
he said he loved the shock factor.
Yeah,
that's a bit extreme. Because
attention is a drug in itself.
all right, I'm going to get attention, but I'm not going to be blasphemy and a complete abomination to the Bible, in which that's something that people in this world live off on. And
but I'm gonna say this
blasphemy to me. That
Adrian, I'm gonna say this. I feel you. I love and I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but you can't say that because not if everybody might not believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not believe in the Bible, so they might not see it as being blasphemy. You see what I'm saying? Like,
comes a debate, don't, and that's fine. But when we get into the COVID thing, don't use religion as your reason to not go get vaccinated then, because that's one of the reasons that they put up for that you don't have is religion and whatever, if you got some type of special medical thing going on. But those are the two things for that. So it's funny how we kind of teeter on the religion and when we don't want to involve. Like, religion is now a matter of convenience, right? When I
I'm saying for him in particular though.
You couldn't even be a boy twitching down the street or a girl acting like you like girls. When you got your ass.
His dad is a gospel singer.
It's always okay.
Oh yeah, he said that on the show.
Huh?
He said that on the show.
Basically, he grew up in a good Christian church family, so that he's going through the rebellious stage.
And that's what I feel like. I feel like it's like because I'm gonna say this, Adrian. Think about this. Sometimes when people are in conflict with their morals and stuff like that, right? Sometimes you go to the extreme because you don't want to ride the line. So it'd be like, damn, if I'm gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do it. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna go all the way in. So I feel like maybe that's why he's going to that extreme, because it's kind of like that, like Big say, that's his rebellion.
No, you're taking your shit out and you're trying to persuade the general public. If I'm going to persuade the general public in nothing that I'm going through, and then definitely if I'm having a mental breakdown, I wouldn't go and take one of the sacredest of things and then just desecrate it for entertainment.
Adrian, he's 22 though. He's 22. So I see what you're saying. Like, just because he might be going through something, he ain't thinking.
Lil Nas X. We'll talk about it again in a few years.
All I'm saying is that boy's not thinking about nobody. He's not thinking rationally. He's not thinking about how he's affecting this person, that person, that your kids, they kids. You know what I'm saying? He's not thinking about that. All he's thinking about, like, he's still in that selfish phase. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I feel like he's in that selfish phase.
The only unaware person on this earth. I'm not even an artist, and I got more damn fucking common sense than that.
Adrian, you're not speaking. You got to think about a 22-year-old who, like you said, his mom wasn't in the picture, or if she on drugs or whatever you said before. You know what I'm saying? His dad was in the church, so it's like, and if he's a homosexual, like, this boy dealing with a whole bunch of shit. Well, you know, and he's 22 and he still don't know how to deal with that shit.
I'm not blaming Lil Nas X. I'm blaming his management and the company that he's working for, because this is,
like you say, they don't care about him.
Bro, he don't have no money. He only got power and he got the resources and money because of them. And when they get done using him like they do everybody else, and they get the next Lil Nas X who can be even more entertaining, his ass is gonna get dismissed. Now, if he's okay and he can look back on his past and the things that he's done and he can be okay with that, thumbs up to you, Lil Nas. Great job. But we'll talk about him in 5 years, because we done seen this statistic happen over and over again. That's what I'm saying. History repeats itself, but people just get all fucking clueless when it gets to the newest person that's in charge. He ain't the first person that this industry done ostracized and then fucking knocked off. He's not.
Yeah, because you know what? Me being from the 80s and the 90s generation, he's giving me we've seen his act before. Madonna, Britney Spears,
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson, Lil' Kim.
People are still around. They might have hit that little wall, but I feel like at some point as they grew up and started to realize. That's why I say I'm giving him a little grace, because I feel like he's still young and he needs time to like he said. And then you got to think too. He's new to the industry. All this fame just hit him like that. He was just saying, like, some years ago, he was a barb. You know, he was on there. He didn't know he was gonna be a celebrity. He wasn't one of those people who been practicing to be a celebrity his whole life. This is something that just kind of fell in his lap. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say kind of give him grace to figure this industry out, because if you don't know no better and if you don't have people on your team, you know what I'm saying, or people in your family or people to support you and help steer you in the right way, you will get chewed up and used and all that kind of stuff. So I just feel like,
so lay off.
My thing is like having grace with him because he's still a child.
And lay off like your Chloe's, the artists that's coming out and just singing, and because they're sexy, stop body shaming the females, but you want to prove this young man over here for what all he's doing, because they're all new to the industry. So if we're gonna give him a pass and understand what he's doing, then let them girls be okay with showing their ass and whatever the fuck else they want to do.
Adrian, they do that. I feel like it's the same. Adrian, it's the same. He gets the same love and hate that these other people do. Like some people gonna cheer them on, some people gonna talk about him. Some people cheer him on, some people talk about him, just like we talking about him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's no different. I don't think he's getting any.
People are liking him. They're not talking about him in a bad way.
But guess why? It's his trolling. They're talking about him because he's pushing it to the extreme. Think about Cardi B. Think about Nicki Minaj. Think about the women who take shit and push it to the extreme. They're going to talk more about those people. The other new artists that come out, the young women, if they ain't pushing it to the extreme, they're not going to get that attention that Lil Nas X is getting. So when you're saying people are liking it, that's because he's pushing it, like he's doing extreme shit to get people talking. You know what I'm saying? To get more attention on him. So
okay. You know, Nas X, you know, we praying for your we're praying for you, young brother.
One thing about the interview that did bother me that he said when he was talking about therapy, because you know I'm big on therapy too. And when he was saying like the reason he didn't go back, I felt like that was kind of like a bullshit ass reason not to go back. The fact that she sent him a message, like he cried and poured his heart out, but then later on she sent him a message for a bill. I mean, sir, it's still big. You can go to the doctor and be about to die and they gonna heal you, but you still gonna get a bill. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I just felt like I didn't understand that part. Like, why did he feel like she was?
He's young, like you said, he doesn't know any better.
Right. And I get that, but that's why I wanted to put that out there for any other young people who might be watching, so they can understand that's not a reason to not go to therapy just because they bill you. Like a bill is a part of the process.
Don't go to the hospital.
Okay, so it's something.
What you doing with your head?
He following
you. You know, here you got your head on looking thottish. I'm looking thottish. So listen,
not today.
Huh?
Who is this? Didn't you have a guest today?
Yeah. I've been hitting him on Instagram, wanting him to hit me back. I got everything in control. So the thing that I want to address now is, have you heard about they trying to put together the first comic versus Cat Williams versus the little guy?
Who?
The biggest comic on earth. No,
not Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah.
That ain't. How they gonna do a versus though?
It ain't that many comedians unless y'all about to put somebody on.
How they gonna do a versus?
Stop, Adrian. Stop. It's just as many comedians as they are rappers.
Are they gonna tell old jokes?
Like in the top 10?
Like what are they doing?
And we really are looking at now is like Kevin Hart. Like if you put all the top 10 together, right? And that's 2 per show, right? That's a total of like 5 shows. And then after that, who are the next? Like we got some great comedians, but like we really, that people are going to pay to watch. Let's say
I think because it's gonna be kind of like a roast session, right?
Yeah, I would pay to see Kevin Hart versus Cat Williams. That's gonna be funny.
Absolutely.
So Adrian, we noticed that the person down below is eating those half-cooked chicken wings. So how are they?
They nasty. But I had them on my plate, so I had to eat it.
How was the pizza? Was the pizza good?
The pizza was all right. It was all right. It wasn't bad.
Well, you
I
like
feel
Papa
like
John's
better.
Papa John pizza. I don't like they papadillas.
They changed.
I like Papa John.
Little Caesars for their little price for an emergency. Look at our sponsor.
Our sponsor, y'all.
No,
Shout
no,
out
sponsor, King Water. King Water H2O. Have you been refreshed today? Because I damn sure ain't.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, what you do with your case? Shit.
I'm sure you got a new case.
Yeah, Georgia Peach. I ate them damn chicken wings. I ate 3 of them. I ate 1 barbecue and 2 hot. They weren't
Okay,
good.
now Adrian, I got a $20 bet. For any of the show, somebody gonna have to take a shit break. Got them hand cooked that wings.
So I can hold my bowels. I'm not you.
What's the longest you ever held your bowels?
She hold her bowels.
I done held my bowels before. You say the longest?
Have you ever been on a date with a guy and like 20 minutes to the date you had the shit?
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is, when you hold it, after you hold it for so long, after a while it go away.
But when I hold it too long, it kind of make it too hard. When it come out, it hurt.
You gotta sit and be patient. Just sit, don't rush it. Just sit until it finds its way back.
Okay. So, Adrian, what's the longest you ever held your dump out on a date?
Well, first off, I ain't been on no date, so I'm good.
I said you have in the past.
No, I haven't.
Damn.
Some things some of us never have done. So I've never been on a date where I had to shit and hold it for a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, I have.
Lucky
I have.
I have.
Ain't no shame.
I have, and I remember one time, me and my wife, we went to a Roof Chris, and I had been up for a couple of days. This is when ecstasy was real popular, and so you should tear your stomach up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was like, she was like, "You told me you're gonna take me out. You're gonna take me out. You've been running, doing all this shit all week. Then you're gonna take me out." And I'm like, "Look, man, I really need to go sleep. I need to just get in the bed." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "No, we going." So I'm like, "Fuck." So I take a shower, and I'm like, "No, go and try to make yourself shit first." You know what I'm saying? Then
I'm trying to eat, and you having this conversation.
Anyway, so boom, I put my good shit on, fresh, I'm smelling good, I'm looking like it. You know what I'm saying? We get to the restaurant. So we eat, you know, she's like, "Why you eating your food?" I'm like, "Man, in my mind, I'm thinking like, I don't want to put too much on top of this, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be rude, you know what I'm saying? We're on a nice, cool date, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So like, you know, I don't want to fuck the mood up, you know what I'm saying? So she get mad. "You eat your motherfucking food, goddamn." You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so I mean this shit, but I mean salad.
Some of them went bloop bloop.
I eat the salad. As the salad was gone, I said, "Fuck, big." I'm sitting there strategizing. Okay, I gotta go shit.
Oh, I forgot I got a salad.
So I ate the salad first. So the salad go through you, especially when you got something in there. Your stomach already broke down anyway. So I'm sitting there strategizing. Okay, boom. And then go to the car, get the wet wipes out of the car, go to the bathroom, handle that business, and come back. But I gotta do all this in 10 minutes.
Oh, 10? Okay.
Where you go to the bathroom at?
At the restaurant?
We was at Roof Chris.
Oh, you blew up Roof Chris bathroom? Did
you? I ain't got to that point. So it like really usually take me like 20 minutes of shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut this in half, and I gotta go to the car. So I gotta go to the valet, boom, boom, boom. So I'm sitting, she's sitting there just talking and talking and talking. My gut is doing Chinese acrobat. You understand me? So I like, fuck it. I just get up, walk. So what the fuck was that? I gotta run to the car. Get to the car, get to the valet stand, can't find the valet, he parking somebody's shit. So I say, fuck it. I go for broke to the bathroom. I get in there, boom, release all that tension, get myself together.
Did you have time to line the toilet seat, or you just sat down?
I ain't gonna lie, I went cowboy. You know what I'm saying? And I look, I went cowboy, right? I'm talking about,
it's bad.
So look, like, so boom, so I locked the door so couldn't nobody come in. The nigga beating on the door like, what the fuck? like I locked the main door, couldn't nobody get in. You know what I'm saying? They beating on the door like, imagine like, hey, but I mean, I got me some paper towels. I'm cleaning myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cleaning myself. I gotta get right. I want to be out this
right.
So you know what I'm saying? I get myself right. Boom. Nigga, so the manager, so while I was door, I was like, hey man, he was like, what the fuck, you know what's going on? Thought I was not doing some drug shit. So I was like, I was in here taking the shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it didn't make sense. He's like, we gotta come out of here, man. So boom. So I go yeah, you know, but it's I go to flush the toilet, and I forgot you can't put paper towels in the damn toilet. You know what I'm saying?
You don't made it run over.
I don't stop. So I done stop the toilet. Like, you know, me being a nigga that I am, I gotta get back to the table. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting down at the table. And you know what you were doing? I was like, man, I had to go, you know what I'm saying, get your phone call. So she looking at me like, nigga, you're lying, but you know, whatever. Well, here go your food. So I'm sitting there now I'm gonna stomach him. Now I can eat now, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting there eating my steak. The manager walk up and he like, hey man, like what you put in my toilet back there? I'm like, huh? I'm like, hey bro,
you're not supposed to do that.
I'm like, bro, I'm sitting there. He thought it was some drug shit going on. He didn't think I don't know what nigga be thinking. Anyway, it was funny. Everything cussed him out.
It didn't smell like a horse farm or some shit. I'm sure that shit.
Yeah. But it was like, so she was like, you know, motherfucker, come up here, motherfucker, asking my husband about no motherfucker taking no shit. What the fuck is wrong? You get the fuck like she just exploded. Like, oh, wow. So I thought you said you had to go shit. I was like, come on for that. She was like, you always trying to be sneaky and shit. Yo, they caught up in your shit. They come here trying to check up about taking the shit. We paid motherfucker. We for all this shit. Man, they get the fuck on. So of course, you know, we left about it there. She cussed him out again. Apologize. So that's my shit on the date story.
That's disgusting. You better be glad that was your wife, because somebody else won't even.
I have had no. Let me tell you. So let me tell you something.
But you know what? Real quick, something that the worst that I hate being at a restaurant and having to either go use the bathroom, like if I have to pee or just wash my hands. I hate going in the restaurant bathroom and somebody done shit it. Oh, I hate going in the restaurant. Yeah, because it's kind of like that.
Make you feel like you're nasty.
Yeah, it's like that. That's the worst, and it'd be like that's when people be taking the worst dumps. Like they going, they should be smelling horrible.
Man, I'm gonna tell you another fucked up story. And I'm gonna let it go though. It was a story when this was my girlfriend. This was my girlfriend that I was going with before. Like two girlfriends before. No. Okay, this was like my kind of
whatever. Just get to.
So she's like my girlfriend, like after high school. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so boom. Oh yeah, so I don't know y'all heard of J.R. Crickets before, right? You know, J.R. Crickets downtown. So you know, like when I was young, you used to go downtown to Walters. You know, take your girl downtown to Walters. You'll buy, go down there, pick up y'all J's. Y'all go put your J's on. Y'all go, go up, 10 minutes away to J.R. Crickets. Y'all sit down, eat your food, right? So boom, me and her get a little pan leather. I got her some J, got me some J, got us a little t-shirt. You know the whole little hood nigga pack, right? She's like, man, they gonna get us a wing. I'm like, man, I gotta get back to the hood. No, man, I don't wanna go there. She's like, man, let go. So boom, we go around now. Get the wing. Wing good as a motherfucker, but sometimes the blue cheese a little old, it may not agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
It's called food poisoning.
Yeah, I'm like, if it run through you like that, that quick.
Nigga, so boom. We leave, we eat. I'm like, damn, I'm like, I ain't finna pull over nowhere downtown, take no shit. I'm finna get back to the spit out, and I'm gonna be all right. I come around 85, 75, get on 20. Soon as I get on 20, we stuck in motherfucking traffic. Like, that old Atlanta traffic where you just stuck for like 20 minutes, ain't nobody going nowhere. I'm talking about guts is just, I'm trying to get the Moreland, like the Crystal. That's the only thing we were back then. That was Crystal, McDonald's, and Burger King, and the Long John Silver's. You know what I mean? It's old Moreland. So I'm trying to get and she making joke like, fat boy, you better not shit on yourself. I'm like, look, bro, shut up, bro. I'm focused. I'm sitting there, I'm focused. Like, ain't nothing funny, nigga. Soon as I get over to get at Moreland,
it start coming out.
Man,
you shit yourself. You shut yourself,
man.
Oh, you shit.
You shut yourself.
That shit got out, and then I had cloth seats. And remember the white duck ass show we used to wear back in the day, right? So it was like,
you got on white shorts.
I had on. I'm telling you, I remember this shit. Like I remember exactly what I had on. I had on the white Jordan shirt, some white duck ass shorts. Remember them crunchy socks we used to wear? The crunchy socks. With the crunchy socks that I had on the patent leather and low bottom 11s. You know what I'm saying, right? You feel me? I bought me and my girl Shanita Gary. I bought both of us on. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I gotta go in here and handle their business, but you gotta go over there and get me some motherfuckers something to put on. She was like, I'm gonna have to walk. I'm like, no, just drive. She was like, nigga, I'm not finna sit in this over there.
I'm not finna sit.
So we're across the bathroom arguing for 30 minutes. She got down. I'm not down there had to beat her ass in the bathroom to get her to goddamn, and she walked across the street.
I'm not finna sit in that seat.
I'm like, bro, just go clinch. I'm not gonna clear up your motherfucking shit, nigga. You got me fucked up. So I'm not grabbing her ass, choking her, bitch. Go get my goddamn shit. Like, nigga, no. You had to kill me here. I'm not seeing that shit.
I would have cut you. I've been like, you shitty ass nigga. I would have cut you out so bad. You would have been stuck. For real, Sean.
It was some shit going on. What's up, Rashad? What's up? That Rashad. What's up, Rashad?
You would have been yeah, you would have been shitty bill every day. I would have jumped your ass so bad.
Man, look, man. That's why now when I go out, man, if I go out in public, I don't eat nothing. I don't get no salad. I don't get no motherfucking blue cheese. No rant. I don't do none of that. It's simply plain shit. Cause you never know. You're stuck in traffic. Shit happen.
You gotta learn how to control your bowels. That's all that is.
Nah, man, when that shit get liquid and you can't control it.
Nah, not when it's liquefied.
That shit was liquid.
Why was you? Why? Oh, because of the blue cheese.
Nah, you know, I 20p hot. That hot sauce mixed with that goddamn
Then he had a salad. Oh no.
I'll be glad when you get your glasses together.
Bro, the whole car.
For real. The whole car. That's what he should have did.
Hey, no, man. Listen, man. Listen, I stole the shit out of Chris. I cleaned the seat up. I put the old shirt down. We got to the hood, man. Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Every time, like throughout their relationship, you know what I'm saying? She did make a few jokes, but she understood because she
man, I would have talked about you every time you act like you wanted to say some smart shit to me.
But you know what I'm saying? Like women, but you know what? I have been like, but women, it's like your relationship. You don't know your relationship until you have a mishap like that. Like that's saying shit like somebody throw up on themselves, or like women, y'all get too drunk, y'all might pee on y'all self. That's how you know if you really love a girl. Like y'all partying real hard and she piss or throw up on herself. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know if you really love a girl until you
know what? I ain't gonna. So being honest, so I have peed on myself before.
Because if you want, I would put your off the motherfucking show.
The crazy part is the time I did, I wasn't even drunk though. You know what I'm saying? Like one time I had a bad moment, but it was pee. It wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? But I remember one time I was trying to make it home.
So what happened? So y'all was out drinking. Right.
No, I wasn't drinking. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I wasn't drinking. I was sober.
You had a UTI.
No, nigga. I just had to pee. I had been holding my pee. So this happened like 2 years ago when I was going to a gym that was far off.
This nigga was 40 years old and she pissed on herself.
I ain't lying. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, this shit was funny.
I just fell out of seat.
I'm coming from the gym, and then when I go to the gym back then, I'm drinking pre-workouts. You drink a whole lot of after you work out, you're drinking the protein, all this stuff. So I'm coming from far away to the house, and it's like instead of me stopping somewhere because I hate using the bathroom, I was like, I'm gonna make it home. I'm making home. And you know, the closer you get to your house, the closer you get to your house, that shit just start getting like right there.
You like your body know we home. You like no.
When I tell you, I was like around the corner from my house, and that shit got to the point where I was like, I can't hold it. So I don't whip real quick in this subdivision. They were just building this like a new subdivision right around the corner from us. They just building it. I don't whip right there trying to. Now I'm talking about I done got out the car in a minute because it is like soon as I whip right there trying to, that shit just started coming. I done got to jump out the car because I ain't wanted in my seat. Man, I done jumped. I'm in the middle of the street, and so thank God nobody is ever on that street because it's like a little back road or whatever. But if somebody would have rolled up, they would have saw me in the middle of the street outside my car squatting.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell the embarrassing story about my wife. So me and my wife, you know, we was out drinking. I'm like, look, bro, chill out, bro. You know you're a baby. Don't do that. Boy, you got me fucked up. Like, let me enjoy myself. You ain't my daddy. I'm like, all right, so I'm drinking, Don Hula. We getting fucked up. I pop me a bean to balance myself out. You know what I'm saying? Like to bring me down. You know what I mean? This nigga want to drink. So she driving, but she swerving. Hey man, pull over, bro. Fuck that. We getting home. So I get in the driver's seat. So we ran about 10 minutes. She like, man, how long before we get home? I'm like, oh, we'll be there in like 10 minutes. Man, what's up, man? Okay, so boom. I am Coco. Y'all know how I am. Shit, Lou, my face. Let me go home. Like shit. Let me stop at the stove.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Give me something to drink, a little something snack. They won't go to the high. You feel me, right? She like, nigga, don't pull over. Go to the motherfucking house. Go to the motherfucking house. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to leave. I'm going to give me something motherfucking drink. So I go home and I come back out. You know what I'm saying, right? You feel me? I don't forgot that woman said she had to piss like 30 minutes ago.
You cannot be telling her pee stories. You can't tell her stories. You can't do
fuck that. So we put her to the gas station. She tried to pull a stir. Like, come on to that, baby, please. I got to pee. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I ain't let you pull my pussy out no motherfucking nasty goddamn whatever the gas station is on Glenwood. I ain't my pussy out no motherfucking nasty goddamn Glenwood ass gas station. This bitch probably got AIDS on the seat or something. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go on the store, see somebody I know in the store. We have a 10-minute conversation. You know what I'm saying? Right. So then we stayed at West Chapel. So we hit the country to West Chapel. And she was like, you fat bitch. My wife never talked to her. I'm like, what? She was like, she just started laughing. She was like, it just started coming out like, she was like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Come out, you can't even stop it.
She just laughed. She was like, boy, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad. We getting the goddamn house. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck wrong with you, bro? I don't forgot about the girl had to piss. So we get home. I'm unlocking the door. She just ran the house. I'm looking like, damn, that smell mighty fucking pissy. But I ain't think nothing of it. She going and she getting it. So I'm like, damn. She go in there, she go in the bathroom, do her little woman stuff, take a shower. She come out, she cussing me out. Like, you don't have no fucking respect. So I'm like, I said, shot free. I don't know why you mad. She's like, I told you I had a goddamn piss. I'm like, okay, we got home. You pissed. She said, no, nigga, I pissed on myself. So I'm like, you lying. So you know me, I'm a petty ass nigga. I go back to the car. The whole fucking passenger seat wet as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So she pissed on herself. She was like, we've been drinking all motherfucking night. Nigga, all that shit kept like, nigga. I started laughing. I was like, I tried to hold, I couldn't even hold it. Then she just started coming. It was like, she said, I wanted to hit you so motherfucking bad, but she like, it was funny. We still laugh at that shit to this day. Like she said I did it on purpose, but I really did. You know what I'm saying? So if you watching, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you wrong for putting her business out there like that. So, question: since we talking about all this, these bodily functions, how long do you think how long do you have to be dating, or would you want to be dating somebody before you start like feeling comfortable passing gas around them or using them?
Hold on, we got a question from Rashad. Said, "Is piss squirt?"
Not when you got to pee. If you ain't riding no dick, no, that's just straight piss.
No, he's saying when you ride some dick and you squirting, is that piss basically?
I thought it was pissed, but a lot of people.
Well, actually, scientists say it is urine without the acid, so it's like a bodily function, but it only can happen during a sexual experience.
Yeah, I have.
Because I have made a few ladies lose bodily function when I'm pounding like a. Excuse me. Now let me ask you a question. I want to ask y'all this question.
Y'all didn't. I just asked the question.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, how long? How long do you even care? Do men care about stuff like that? Like, do y'all?
Well, I don't because.
So you far on the first date?
Like you got to accept me for who I am. I ain't finna be holding my. I'm too big. I tell girl, listen, bro. I'm a fat nigga. If I got the shit, I gotta go take a shower, bro, or wash up. Like I gotta handle that business. So like you had to be. We gonna have to goddamn. Shawty, look, bro. Like I gotta go handle the business. So it's like I don't need all that. And then like, you know what I'm saying. So, but my wife used to it though. You know what I'm saying. Me and my wife got together.
Y'all been together for a while.
The first day I met Ebony, I was making I was doing, you know what I'm saying, I was making the same way dirty jokes. Now we know how I be farting in the studio and stuff. I was doing the same. She was asking me like, this little boy nasty as fuck. Like, all you do is talk about pussy. He just be farting. Like, who the fuck? Like, how old the little boy is? She like, girl, I mean your age. She like, that little boy is goddamn. Like, I want to tell his mama she can beat his ass. She was like, nah, he a grown ass man. She was like, but my nephew, he just crazy as hell. Like nobody gets him. You know what I'm saying? So the first day we met, we was out there. I was getting fucked up. I was drinking, and then like sometimes you drink. For me, every time you give me gas, I was a little gassy. So I was like, bro, you know, I was like, so I told her, my first time I was speaking to my wife, walked up to her, I said, hey, I shook her hand. And I said, can you pull my finger? She was like, I said, my damn knuckle stuck. She pulled it and I farted. And she was like, this nigga can't, but the grown men don't do shit like that.
Right. I see why she thought you was a kid. You so fucking childish. Who does that? My finger.
So, yeah. So I was making dirty jokes and so when I walked off, she told mine. So my aunt was like, yeah, like you know, and my aunt was like this nigga crazy. You shout out. Yo, shout out to the media.
You can't do that. You know he can't read, y'all. He can't read.
Yeah. So shout out little Frankie. He doesn't hear my glasses. I haven't been able to find him on. Little Frankie, yeah. Little Frankie turned into a little clip though. He's starting to steal my shit. So he steal my change. Now he's stealing my. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the fuck they put my glasses in. Honestly, I don't.
Adrian, how long you got to be dating before you? I mean, I know you don't date, but if you did or when you were,
well, she got a son. She had to date somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Did that's what I'm saying. At some point,
you know what? I have a very weird ass fucking life, but as far as dating, like I've never even been around anybody long enough to even have to do that. Really, I know my body. I know when I got a shit, so I know if I need to. You know, I know what to do at this point. But even when I was with myself, like I haven't had a shitting, farting, pissing moment in front of nobody else, unless it was my friend. Like if it's
what I'm saying is, you and the guy dating. How long do you before you use the bathroom around him? I
ain't never farted in front of a guy before.
Oh damn, you're a real classy woman.
Or just me bum ass niggas, but they ain't been around long enough for me to fart in front of them. So I don't know if I fart.
Okay, Coco, how long you how long you wait for you let a dude smell the doo-doo?
So honestly, I don't have no real time frame, but it's kind of like when I start getting comfortable with you, like if I'm spending the night, if I feel comfortable enough to spend a night and we spending that much time together, like now I'm gonna try my best not to pass gas around you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to like relocate and move and walk off or something. But if it's
they come back,
I'm gonna try to do that if I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't like to, because that shit is uncomfortable. Because I really don't want nobody farting around me because I don't like the smell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to walk off. But when it comes to using like doing a number two, if I'm spending the night over there because I'm kind of regular, And in the morning, so if I'm spending the night, I'm gonna have to. Now the only thing is I'm hoping that their bathroom is not close to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? But it's the worst that the bathroom is right there, but shit, I'm gonna go.
Do you still turn the
faucet? Yeah, I'm gonna cut the faucet on, cut the little bathroom fan on so they can't hear nothing. I'll probably play some, because sometimes I have my little phone and play some music or be watching some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if I'm comfortable enough to stay over, then, because my thing is, for one, my stomach, because I ain't gonna let my stomach be hurting in front of, like, because right, because it's gonna hurt. I ain't gonna be uncomfortable.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Coco. Okay.
No, I was gonna say, like, I don't want to not feel comfortable around you. And to me, I feel like everybody's shit. Like, we human. So kind of like how you judging me for doing something that we all do.
Okay, say you laying in bed, right? We laying in bed, right? And the dude fart, and I put the cover over you. Is that funny?
Like, lock me under the cover?
Yeah.
No, don't be mad. No, that's not funny. No, that's not funny. I'm a
fuck nigga. I'm a fuck nigga. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that would make me so mad. Oh my god. I'll be
yeah. I like when they say, oh my god, it got in my mouth.
That's childish, yeah.
We should ask a question.
Huh?
You said who?
We should ask Trick Daddy. Does he like to pass gas or just have his ass ate?
I think eating booty.
You do that like you can pass gas. I wonder if that's ever happened to you.
Hey, that's right, Sean. Pretty girl. Look, y'all got some pretty girls. Shit stink like a motherfucker, man. I'm talking about, man. You know, when you first get your finances together, when you can afford to be around like the bad girls, So, and it was like, man, you had your first light skinned girl with big booty, pretty titties, pretty teeth. You like,
why you gotta say light skin?
I'm gonna say that's what it was for me my first time. You know, I like all women, fat, skinny, tall. I fuck them all.
You got pretty in all shades.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I've had women who your complexion, Asian complexion, my complexion, you know what I'm saying? So, but my first time was having to do with a light skinned girl. And it was like, damn, so we had been keeping about 2-3 months, so I don't know. It wasn't a relationship. It was just really about, what I'm saying, a friend with benefits type situation. I wasn't delusional or nothing like that. And boy, she got comfy. And I was like, man, that shit stunk so motherfucking bad. I went outside. I was like, man, I don't think I can even fuck tonight. Like I'll be thinking about, boy, that bitch. That shit was like death. She's like, man, I ate too much seafood. I'm like, nah, shout it. I tell you, my grandma, you need to work it out.
It depends on your diet, man. I think it depends on what you're eating. You know what I'm saying? Maybe quote unquote pretty girls have fucked up diets because they feel like they can eat whatever they want to and maybe not gain weight, whatever. Because I know for me, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I pass gas and use the bathroom and I be like, damn, that's me. It smells bad. But then there's other times where I might use it or pass gas and it ain't bad at all. So
my system's so clean. When I use the bathroom, I don't even smell nothing. Hey man, y'all some real life motherfucking haters, man. God damn. Let's get off. Okay. Now here go a question I want to ask y'all.
Okay.
You dating a guy? He been doing you nice. When do you pay for the date?
When do the female pay for the date?
Yeah, you. When y'all two paying for the date?
Well, you know what? I saw this on a thing, right? And I feel like I would pay for it. It depends on the guy, and everything is a depend with me. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the vibe, the guy, and all of that. Because I would pay like now on the first day. If you ask me out, because I saw this question on social media the other day, and my thing is, if you ask me out, don't be talking about no Dutch because you asking me out. If you ask me out, then I'm gonna assume you need to be prepared to pay for it. But like if we friends and we've been talking for a minute and we go out, I wouldn't mind paying for a date. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't, maybe I would even pay for the second date, depending on the guy.
Yeah. To see, like Rashad said, that make you look at a stinking butt woman different. That's that shout out to my son Simeon. He watching, he checking in.
Oh, Big the only one you see, Simeon?
Well, shit. The kid RR didn't speak to me either. He spoke to y'all, but I still shout him. I don't know who that kid is. That's somebody. He said when somebody come on here and say, "Hey, Coco," first, we already know that is. That's a victim. That's somebody you don't sexually traffic. You don't sexually traffic them.
Sexually, what?
We need her back on the show too.
He said, hey, Adrian.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, Coco.
I'm gonna say.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Simeon.
So my thing is, if I'm dating a girl, right, after I pay for 3 dates, I expect her to offer to pay for the 4th date. Like it be simple.
You shouldn't expect nothing. If she want to do
it, no. Let me tell you something. You can't tell me how I'm supposed to do, because they let me know about you. They let me know if you really fucking with me for real or you fucking with the bad. If you fucking with the bad.
Okay, so when I say I don't mind paying, that's because that's something I don't mind doing. But I don't miss you too. Miss you too. We can read. It pop up on the screen. But but no, my thing is I don't expect for a dude to be looking for me to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like if I do it, I'm gonna do it. But I don't want no dude sitting back in the cut waiting on to see if I'm gonna pay for a date, especially if you asking me out. If I ask you out, or if I be like, let's go here, let's do something, whatever, then but if you asking me out, don't ask me out 4 times, and on the 4th time you thinking I'm supposed to pull out the wallet.
No. I feel like by the 4th time we gotta understand it. So it really ain't. I ain't asking. We kicking it. We fucking around. You know what I'm saying? We fucking around. But I just don't want to be. I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? The fat dude. You know what I'm saying? That you call for when you get hungry. I don't want to be him. So I want to feel like you fuck with me for real. You know what I'm saying? So like, if we just on, if that really what going on, then I'm gonna treat you as such. You know what I'm saying? And most times women be like, "Nah, I ain't finna do that." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I fall back. You know what I'm saying? Then they like, she like, "But that ain't man. I'm having paper too." She like, "Go with it. We eat good." You know what I mean? And then see. What I've learned though, dealing with women, you got to let people know where you stand.
Right, it's not a problem.
You know what I'm saying? I think you got to let people know where you stand. So that way they know how you want to be treated. Also, bitch, this ain't no free ride. This ain't Mart ain't even free.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's a problem, but I just feel like I don't want no nigga sitting back waiting, thinking like calculating and trying to make a decision on the type of person I am just because I ain't volunteered or I ain't asked.
Okay, so let's ask the elephant in the room. Let's ask the elephant in the room. You dating a guy, right? Y'all went out about 3-4 times now. When you gonna bust it on for a real nigga?
Oh no, you feel like ask Adrian about when it's paying for a date.
Oh yeah, paying for a date.
Well, personally, I think one of my biggest is for me, I pay for the first date. And I always had that idea because in dealing in the industry, what I realized is a lot of guys had expectations when they buy you a meal. And so I always, if I end up initiating and I do it first, I'm not saying I take them to like the top restaurant in the city, but 9 times out of 10, wherever we're going to go eat, I can go there and eat and afford it alone anyway. So what is it to buy somebody else's? But on the first one, I do that because then that eliminates him thinking he can ask me for pussy, long story short. And I feel like it kind of opens up a door to where it kind of makes him go on a different stance where he don't have to take me down that same road. He'll take somebody else because he bought 3 dinners or whatever. Because niggas have expectations when they buy you a meal, like in their mind, they want something for that.
I'm glad you brought that up because Big, that's what I was kind of sort of what I was saying when I said like maybe by the 2nd or 3rd date, like sometimes I don't mind paying because if it's a guy that I feel like he's cool, I like you as a friend, you know what I'm saying? Or I like hanging out with you. I haven't made up my mind yet on how I like you, but I like spending time with you. If it's somebody like that, I don't mind. Like I wouldn't mind because I don't want you getting mixed messages either, thinking just because you taking me out this mean we finna do something, is going in that direction. So sometimes like I don't mind offering to pay, not saying they let me pay, but I don't mind offering to pay in situations like that, because that's my way of kind of drawing that line to let them know like I like hanging out with you. But it's more from like we getting to know each other, some cool shit, not on some I'm trying to be your girl and trying to bust it open type.
And don't
okay, so we passed all that now. Now to my question. When do you give it up?
It depends on the vibe. It depends on how you like the person, the vibe.
So it could be the first night, the first week, the first month, 2 months, what?
Depends on the vibe and how you feel about the person.
Adrian, you said if you don't give a dude nothing the first week, then you moving on, right?
Well, first off, I don't want to get nobody none the first week.
I was gonna say, who said that?
I something to eat first because that buys me time.
Right.
So I'm not doing that. But what I realized in doing that is when I do that, automatically it intimidates guys. As much as they complain about having to buy a female many meals before she gives it up, they can't find appreciation in a female doing it for them first either. So it's like
ain't nobody waiting no damn 90 days for no cool to cat.
3 months. She can have her standards.
Ain't nobody waiting no motherfuckers. Is you gonna wait 3 months, Coco?
You say who?
Have you ever waited 3 months to give a guy some?
It has
not no
yes or no question.
Not 3 months.
I don't think. I mean, if it was like a double back person, like maybe I met you in the first go round, it didn't happen, and then on down the line we bump into each other again, and maybe you know what I'm saying.
Wait 3 months to have sex with you is because he fucking somebody else. He's not genuinely just talking to you, and you're only talking to him, and y'all waiting collectively.
I ain't gonna say that ain't now. I ain't gonna say that's not possible. Now I've never gone through a situation like that, but I ain't gonna say that's not possible. I think so. It depends on. I think it depends on what the relationship between that female and that male.
What's the longest you waited to bust it on for a real nigga?
Who?
You.
Ain't nothing on real. Just say.
Damn. 30 days, 2 months, what?
Right now.
Ooh, that's a. So I'm gonna be honest. Like, so normally I can abstain. I abstain for a long time, but I'm gonna honestly say, like, most of the time, if the people that I have been with before, I kind of usually know like early on. So it don't be like no 3 months. I know.
So it'd be like 30 days. Huh?
It don't be like no 2-3 months.
So you say 30 days and under.
Between up to maybe up to like, I'll say up to maybe like the max might be up to like 2 months, honestly. That
okay, Adrian.
Well,
but let me put this disclaimer out though. That's why I don't start abstaining because my choices don't. In the past, I realized my choices have not been the best. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it is smarter to wait shit out. Yeah, Georgia Peach. Yeah.
But I need
like, and I get most of the time you do know off the top, but I do agree.
She's
like
about 6 months.
No, but you know what, B? That's my point. What I'm trying to say now, I'm learning that sometimes it's best to kind of wait stuff out because, like, you do that and then you realize, like, after a while, the nigga it wasn't worth it. I wish I would have kept my shit.
So, Adrian, you say you'll wait. How long you wait?
I fuck when I want to fuck. It ain't even a matter of. So if I like you today, I might fuck you today. If I don't like you or feel you until 3 months later, it'll be 3 months from now. I just kind of do it when I want to. But like that goes back to what Coco was saying. It's just no matter how the vibe is going or how we feel. I'm fucking 48 years old. So I don't have to, like, I already know how to vet you. I didn't vetted you out from the beginning before we even went to go eat. It was a thought. So I mean, it just depends.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Say you dating a guy. It's been 30 days. He haven't He haven't tried to have sex with you at all. He's a perfect gentleman. It's going on 2 months now. He haven't said anything about sex. He, most he does is hug you, give you a kiss on the cheek, maybe a peck. Strictly a gentleman. Is that a turn off?
So and yeah, so I have a lot of different elements as a person. So I could be today, and then at 12 o'clock I could turn into somebody else. I'm a Taurus. So I'll read you a scripture in the morning, and I'll fuck you to death and I'll pray for you at your eulogy.
I believe her too, big.
That motherfucker crazy.
I believe it. I believe it.
Just because I felt like the nigga. So I got some of them too.
Coco, is that a turn off?
If
30 days, 45. It's been 45 days. He ain't tried to touch you inappropriately. He ain't said nothing about no coochie. He ain't tried to get it. He just boom. Y'all meet up on Saturday.
It wouldn't be a turn off. I would be curious, you know what I'm saying? Because of course, not gonna lie, as me, the type of woman I am, I want to feel wanted. You know what I'm saying? I do like not. I want to feel like you're attracted to me, you know what I'm saying? And you want me. So, I would be curious. I would ask, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, another part of me, I would respect it. Because, it could just be that he's respecting me as a woman, getting to know me. Because, I feel like maybe the same way we want to get to know guys, it's possible that it might be that rare guy that it might want to take his time to get to know me too, or get to know a woman. So, but if he's respecting me in every other area, like you say, he being a gentleman, we spending time together doing stuff, and if everything else is going good in any other area, I guess it wouldn't be no turn off. I would kind of respect it, but I would ask, you know what I'm saying? Because I would be curious, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want to make sure that he's
like, well, I ain't want to try that because I feel like you would shoot me down, so. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting on you to let me know when it was time.
Right. And I would respect that. And I would just I'd be like, thank you for being honest and telling me that. Mm-hmm. But that don't mean I'm going to give them the go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you just opened yourself up for a minute. You should have just, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
It's communication. Communication is key. Mm-hmm.
So, Adrian, you said that you would just rape the dude, right? Okay, so let's move on to another subject that when is it time to share money in a relationship?
I think it all goes to depend. It depends on how it depends. I feel like when you start, like, definitely, I feel like if we living together, once you start living together, and I ain't gonna say you got to share all your money, but I feel like if we living together, the finances are gonna kind of like intersect.
How long for y'all should start living together?
It depends. That everything is a depend. It depends on the vibe, the people, like how you connect. You know what I'm saying?
Could you meet a guy and 2 months later y'all be staying together?
Yeah,
I couldn't. Just because of my past experiences, I couldn't. But like, I wouldn't knock somebody else who did.
This day and age that we're living in, people are doing things much quicker. Like, they can have a few dates, and before the end of the month, they're living together. So people are kind of moving very fast, which is why relationships are ending even quicker, because they really haven't taken the time out to really know who it is they're trying to coexist with. So I don't think it's a time limit. I think everybody is so pressed and bent on a relationship just to say, I got a man or I'm with the baddest bitch. They're kind of settling until you realize y'all characters really don't blend. Y'all only are good when you out and you drinking and you high. But when you sober, you really don't even fucking like this person.
Yeah, that's why I say I wouldn't move in, because you don't even really know a person. You can't get to know a person in 2 months. So that's for me. Like, I just feel like you don't really know a person.
I can't move in with nobody. I can't move with nobody I don't know for a year.
That's fair.
I think that's fair, because because even after a year, you don't sometimes fully know a person.
I don't know you, but I know what I could deal with.
Right.
And that time I don't came and seen how you clean your pocketbook, how you clean your refrigerator. Is you a crab? Is you really fucking with me? Can I trust you to? Can I fall asleep around you and then come up missing? I don't wake up robbed or on TMZ, shit like that.
That's sad. People got to deal with shit like that, though.
That's how it is, man.
With somebody who going in your shit while you sleep. That's.
It's just like me in my past days. Like I have, women. They like I have been blackmailed where I was dealing with women and they record our sexual experience and they'll blackmail me. Or I'm gonna send it to your wife. I'll be like, why would you even fuck with me to even set me shit up? Like why would you do that? And I came like, bitch, fuck you. And then she sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, I go ahead and appease. I paid a little tab for a few, and I just block them and move forward. You know what I mean? But
that's all. Talking about me and Coco.
Huh?
Huh?
You say what?
You a whole mess out here. You talking about me and Coco.
Right.
Your Coco got me beat. Y'all got me beat. Okay, so let's get into something else. How y'all feel about what Fat Joe said about Lil Mo and that other girl?
He was wrong. And you know what? They
mad at him now. He been saying nigga too.
Yeah, my thing.
He overstepped his motherfucking boundary when he did that now.
It's like he one of them people, and I can't stand guys like that anyway. It be the guys, and it's like, nigga, you act like you all that. I can't stand guys like that who try to downgrade, like you put certain women on this pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Because if you notice, like he's always putting like Ashanti or whoever. Like I'm sure, like of course Remy Ma, because that's his artist. But you put these certain females on this pedestal. But then when it comes to other females like Lil Mo and Vita, like for you to take it that deep and make it seem like they dusty.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Well, we do now.
The girl who sing on that song, Where Would I Be Without You?
Okay.
Heard that song.
Feel like for him to call them dusty and crack house and all this kind of stuff, like nigga, yeah, he was wrong for that. That was like really and then it's like they right here in their face, like to me, he wrong for that.
You come with that bullshit ass apology.
If I offended them, like, sir, you did. What you mean? If
yeah.
I feel somebody they put a post up. Somebody was like, that yesterday's apology, not today's apology. Get them a Birkin bag. Like, nigga, go get them a bag like you did Remy Ma and Ashanti.
Right.
Even though that's not gonna change the fact of what you said. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was wrong for that. And then they trying to I heard Remy Ma was defending it. And my thing is not trying to be funny, and I'm not talking about anybody because I feel like everybody is beautiful. But I feel like if Remy Ma wouldn't be all dressed up and had all the, if she didn't, when as cleaned up as she was, he would have been calling you that too. My opinion, that's how I feel. I feel like he would have been calling her one of them too if she went all jazzed up and dressed up and looking a certain kind of way.
Yeah, I feel that too. I feel like hindsight is 20/20, and
But you said like all that like you said it. What would make you just say some shit like that? Like these women ain't did nothing to you.
That alcohol, and then he ended up saying what he said, and he had to recant, but he said how you really felt. So
that's what I'm saying. That was the truth. Where did that come from?
Your mind. When you said that shit out your mouth, that was already in your mind how you felt about them. You just got caught saying that shit.
I'm just thinking about. I can only imagine the conversations that he has off stage, outside the camera, the stuff that he normally probably says about people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I can only imagine if that's what you say when you get drunk on stage and you and your feelings because you probably losing the battle or whatever. Like if that's what you say at a time like that, I can only imagine how reckless his mouth feels on a regular day. You know what I'm saying? When he just drinking and kicking it and talking shit. Like
right.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know why, how, when, or where, but that shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit fucked up, man. Like, I just feel like the platform too big to be doing, our beautiful women like that. You know what I'm saying?
And they ain't do nothing to him. They ain't even do nothing to him. That shit was just out the blue.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Oh, there's a question I didn't. Okay, so I'm switching the subject. There's something I want to ask because I've been noticing, and it did. So it happened this morning, Adrian. You made me think about it, but I've experienced this with different people too. And okay, so this is just for me.
Okay.
Is saying good morning to people something that y'all feel like is necessary or a requirement when you speak to somebody first thing in the morning?
Via text.
Mm-hmm. You say what?
Via conversation, like whether it's a text, whether it's an email, whether it's in person, whether it's a phone call, like anything. When you speak to somebody in the morning,
is a guy that you're interested in, a boyfriend, like have y'all set?
Anybody, it could be anybody. Like it could be like this. Okay, like this morning when I text y'all, and I just might say something, and I might not send good morning. You know what I'm saying? But I know.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. You know, I got a problem with that. Don't text me in on motherfucking morning and don't say good morning. I am a grown ass man. You respect me. I'm not one of them little thotty boys. Okay.
How is that disrespectful though?
Don't text me because it's in the morning. I'm not finna text because I'm not. It's just proper etiquette for adults.
No, so if somebody says who? Because it's a greeting. Good morning is a greeting, right? So if you reach out to me at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you should always talk morning off good morning. I don't care.
No. What's the hit? 12 o'clock is good afternoon.
But do you say that? You don't say that. You don't say that when you
No. Listen, Lisa. In the morning, you should always talk the morning off a good morning. I agree.
I'm sorry, Joe Peach. I don't. I just
hold
say
on,
what
you just rude as fuck. You just rude as fuck.
That's not rude to me though. It's just
in the afternoon. Don't hit my phone talking to me without acknowledging me. In the morning, good morning. What's up, Biggs? In the afternoon, sup, Biggs? In the evening, what going on? After 9 o'clock, hey, sorry to bother you. I know it's late. You hear me?
Bother you? Nigga. No, well, I'm sorry.
Nicole get into about this shit every other day about the same shit.
Cause I thought about it, Adrian. Cause when I sent the link this morning, and when you came back and was like, "Good morning, y'all," like I was thinking, like, "Damn, was I supposed to say good morning?" Cause Big always trying to check me about not saying good morning, and I'm like,
"She rude." She act like she talking to a little boy.
No, you know what I do say? I say, "Hey." I start my messages off with "Hey!" exclamation point. It's the same. It's a greeting.
Listen. Let me tell you something. The reason why you always tell someone good morning is because you never know in the mornings when you deal with the most pressure and stress of this world. So sometimes a good morning will actually change the aptitude of your day. It actually make it. Sometimes I have been having some fucked up days. Look at my phone. Hey, good morning, bitch. Just want to say It might be. They might even ask me for some money.
Oh shit! That's just a regular good morning. Yeah. Good morning just gonna make you.
You can't tell me how to feel, demon. I don't know what. I'm like an old preacher right now. My hair like that.
You get so used to saying it.
Huh? But listen, let me tell you something. Everybody that know me know when you text my phone. If you don't say, first of all. Anybody know me to tell if you text my phone more, don't say good morning, I won't even respond.
Oh, that's a lie. You respond talking shit.
Because I respond to you because I'm trying to train you how to talk to me. You feel what I'm saying? Right. You feel me? But my friend, like, you gotta tell me good morning. You know what I'm saying? And then like certain they be like, why you fun? Cause nigga, you rude as fuck. I'm big dog. Don't handle me like I'm not one of them little niggas. I'm a grown ass man, respect me as such. But guess what? When I text your phone, good morning, Coco. Sorry for waking out your demon sleep.
I wouldn't even be bothered if you didn't say good morning.
See, that's you though. But I respect you.
Because guess what? I might not open up the message until after 12. So it might be Right.
No, that's why I said
Right.
she.
Thank you, Joy. Tell him I ain't. You can't train me.
Remember 56
I
song?
said train you how to talk to me.
I ain't no dog.
Not a wankster, Biggs.
Thank you.
The gangster, not a good morning wankster. Sorry.
Thank you.
You just not.
So I might not open your message up until afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need you to tell me good morning. That's not a requirement for me.
Just put GM. Don't even spell good morning. Just put GM.
And that's what I do.
That's too much.
Okay. But you know what, Big?
Yeah, she's not gonna fuck nobody good morning. Just fuck it. Take her.
No. One thing I would say about Coco is now she may not say me good morning, but she'll hit me with the GM though. And I respect it. Kind of, she just got to be different. Not today. When I asked her for her opinion, she just had to go 5 hours not responding. She just difficult as fuck. You know what I'm saying? She wonder why niggas sleep with her and leave her because they get what they want, they out.
That doesn't happen, sir. That doesn't happen, sir.
You got a comment. The comment says, "Who said that she's not a dog? Have you seen her?"
The comment is you. You talking about something? We got a comment, nigga. That's you. Okay. Don't
listen. My screen would say "sexy being." I don't know who is controlling another computer. But
you don't know who Atherton West JP is.
No. Mine says "sexy being."
He made me sick. But you know what? Bed not the only person that don't said something to me about that. I've gotten that, but all of them are men. But I've gotten that from maybe like 3 other people before, where it's like they don't check me like that, but I might just send a text and then they'll send me one back and be like, "Well, good morning," and it's like, "Okay, good morning."
Because you live. I'll say good.
So Coco, let me ask you this.
You said what?
I want to ask y'all this, right? If y'all could go back in all y'all old relationships, right, or y'all past, right? Why do you feel like your relationship has failed? And is that what can you do as a person? What have you done as a person to make yourself a better mate?
Shit, I don't know. I'm still single, so I'm obviously.
Well, Coco's dating. She have 5 guys in rotation.
I'm not dating. Quit saying it.
The last show, she just told us she was dating. She go out all the time. She said she having sex 2-3 times a month. That's dating.
Quit saying that. I did not say that, honey.
Okay, we sorry, buddy. We sorry, buddy. She said she had sex in 9 months. Okay. Now,
yeah, I said I abstained. I will.
I'm in a relationship.
Time to time.
I've been married in a relationship for 18 years. I haven't had sex in 7 months. So trust me, I've been abstaining too, forcefully. Go ahead.
I don't think we care to know all that. Anyway, I told you before, I think in my past, the parts that I think I played in my past relationships is me, like I said, me not knowing myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I didn't know myself and I was looking for somebody else to kind of like complete me or make me feel the way I wanted to feel. You know what I'm saying? And like, even with me not knowing myself, it brought on like different insecurities, you know what I'm saying? Like jealousies, just all kind of stuff. So what I'm doing to make that better is I have been taking the time over the past couple of years being single, working on myself, working on getting to love myself and appreciate myself, so that when I do get in another relationship, I'm not looking for somebody else to give me something that I already got. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be good with myself, knowing my worth. I didn't know my worth before either. Like
Adrian, are you bitter?
Fuck. Yeah.
What she say?
She said, "Hell yeah, it's fuck."
Yeah.
I'm bitter.
I ain't bitter.
I'm bitter.
Justified though.
I think my wife is bitter also.
I would be, if I was her, I would be bitter too.
I think she's
understandably.
Bitter. I think she's bitter at the fact that I think it's hard waking up to somebody that's sexy and as sexually attractive as me, and and I think she's intimidated by my DM, and I think she is bitter at the fact that like I prefer like to like I don't like being around niggas. I like being around females. I get along better with women than I do niggas. I just don't see
I
the
get
point.
along better with guys than I do
That's
females.
what I'm saying. I don't see the point of me being in my 40s hanging out with niggas all day. I just don't see that. Like, you know, even though you know sometimes you be out coming to the studio, I'll be in the office by myself because just be too many niggas around. Like I'm just like I just don't like it. I'm sorry. So and it's not that like I just feel like women are more. I feel this they're gonna sound some real sucker shit. I'm just telling the truth now. But I feel like women in my life experience, women have been more loyal. Women have been better friends. And women are one thing about women I've learned: if you get a woman to deal with you honestly, respectfully, and upfront with it, they are the most honest, respectful creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like your homegirl gonna be one to tell you the truth when like they don't give a fuck by whoop de whoop whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? And so I just get along better with women. Now my wife always says like it's just too many bitches for me. You know, because like most because like I deal with women, a lot of women, but it's just like niggas be haters, man, and they just be flawed. And I have got to a point in my life now where I have learned how to be friends with women and not try to do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it respectful because, and I ain't gonna lie, let me tell you something. I have been over the last year. I have been the happiest I have been my whole life, and I've had sex with the least amount of women my whole life.
Hey, you can get him. You got a cookie you can give him.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta give him a cookie. He need a cookie for that.
I was sick from this fucking ink pen. What do you mean? You shouldn't have had. Oh.
No. What I'm saying is, I am a work in progress. I am who I am, and I respect the fact that my wife respects the fact that I am still working on myself, and I am an imperfect art form. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I am learning to balance. I've had to learn to balance. I've had to learn.
Girl, because he felt like he needs some type of cookie or reward.
I have learned to understand that in my relationship, it is just not only about my wants and my needs, it's also about the other person in my life wants and my needs, you know, their needs also. So I am trying to find that balance. But I still do want 2 more wives. That you know, my wife had a conversation about that this morning. She said, "How you feeling?" I said, "I still want them." Like, I mean, they're just me. Like, it's nothing nobody can do to convince me. Like, I still want 2 more wives, but I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm not finished. I'm learning that that's what I want. But I told my wife, if it means me having 3 wives and I can't have her, then it's fuck the 3 wives.
What was you gonna say, honey? I'm so over him and this shit. Yeah, what you gonna say?
Look, Dr. Umar Johnson, what I was about to say is, how is it that you as a man, since we know what your views are and what you want and what you desire on multiple wives, why in the fuck is it that you guys can't accept being women who want multiple dudes?
My wife also had a conversation with me. She said that
she's expressed her want for that in return.
She wants to explore her whoredom.
It's whoredom.
What magazine? What hoard? What? What's she hoarding? Men?
Huh?
What is she hoarding? What's
whoredom? A whore when a woman wants to be polyamorous.
Oh, sexual hoarding. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about she could stack magazines while you stacking hoes. I was about to say that's not right.
No, she wants to explore her whoredom and
but my question would be hard. My question is this.
No, I told her, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I told her she only saying it as a retort to what I'm saying. Is she really?
You know she don't really feel that way.
Because man, that woman can't even handle me. How she gonna handle another nigga? I'm too much. You feel me?
You know, women are sometimes we got this gift of making a man feel like they like a lot. You know, we know how to build y'all
Let me
ego.
tell you something a little bit. Let me tell you something a little bit. I have never met a woman that can handle these 292 pounds of power. Okay, I am too much for one woman.
Can't handle all that the weight on them, but when it comes to the other stuff, we're gifted.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna move off this subject. I've had women tell me that it is too much to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean. Like it's just too much. Like it just.
You extra.
Like it was like
pulling my finger.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying so. I mean, hey, it's a lot to deal with me. So,
going back on something else you said though, I think it when you were talking about how you better friends with women than men. Like I'm the same way too, but for some reason I do feel like it's sometimes easier to be friends with the opposite sex, even though it's hard.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Because I had to turn because with being friends with women, when you're a guy who has who's a conqueror like me, it is actually more difficult because to keep it player with women, to be friends with women because of my ego. But I've learned to control my ego. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually easy for me to be cool with dudes. I get along good with niggas.
No, I get along good with females, but I'm saying I feel like I
can
better friends with a male.
We saying the same thing.
The hard part is with males, like you say. I do think it's hard because some males do want to try to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like you got to catch yourself. I'd be like, bro, you tripping? Like, come on now. You know her booty. Like, and move right along. So it'd be like. It just be like, I mean, your friends, like shit about them. It'd be like,
your friend and they ass thing. I hope you would tell them.
I mean, no, I be able to tell myself shit like that to keep me from, you know what I'm saying?
Crossing the line.
Yeah.
Why is that? I hate that men can't be friends like Kent.
No, man, because we are conquerors. We are conquerors. And it's like the hell
when guys get to know me and allow me to put them in the friend zone, or they like put me in the friend zone, like I'm really a cool friend. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of.
I think that I'm gonna speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're attractive, but I think you're a great friend. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a good friend. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I know you don't think I'm attractive, so I think that's why we can be friends. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes, in order for you to be good friend with people, you can't be attracted. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
sometimes you might be missing out. Some people might be missing out on a dope ass friend just because you can't get past your ego and want to try to get some. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Out of a wheelchair who had Down syndrome and fucker. Y'all don't give a damn how nobody look.
No. Let me tell you something. Now my wife would say that. Now, but let me tell you something. I talk shit. I am a habitual flirt. I talk shit.
Mm-hmm. But when I say that, it's a problem.
No, I just talk shit. I know that. But what I'm saying is, I am very choosy about who I have relations with. I definitely have a type.
Would you fuck a coma?
Hell no. I want a bitch to throw that shit bite.
You see that guy who was lady was in a coma.
See, that's weirdo shit. See, I'm not a weirdo. And most women who know me, who cool, they'll tell you, Ben really not no weirdo. I'm a cool player nigga. Like, I'm not no weirdo nigga. And like, I'm not finna just like I'm not just turned on by pussy. You know what I'm saying? Or she fine. Like, I really got to like you. I really got to trust. It got to be a certain level that I have to be comfortable with you with for me to lock myself in a room with you and be naked and have sex. Cause I know bitches ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I know women have ulterior motives. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna just put myself in a situation, you know what I'm saying, and just bust it on. Like, I ain't finna just fuck. Let me tell you something. I fucked a lot of nigga baby mamas. And it wasn't because I tried to fuck them.
Wait, talking about, did he just sit here and say that we ain't shit, bitches ain't shit, but then you turn around and say you don't hit your friend baby mama?
No. This was in my 20s.
It don't matter.
Listen, my wife is yelling for me upstairs, but listen, let's ignore her. Now, what I'm saying is, baby, what I'm saying is,
people ain't go down quick. We were trying to read the screen. Don't be trying to minimize it out quick.
This is my wife here. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. So listen, let me clear some shit up. I am happy in my 18-year relationship. I am happy with my wife. There's not a woman on God's green earth that will make me leave my wife. She can only be added to my shit. Never make me leave my wife. I have been in some fucked up situations, and I have had women go crazy, like do some crazy shit. And I said, bro, like,
right, Adrian.
Right. I'm not leave my wife. So what I'm saying is,
go too far.
Yeah, I've learned that. I make women feel like they my bitch too. So I had to learn. Like I had to learn that.
And this is why you get a bigger dick.
Well, the reason why I'm having penis enlargement surgery.
We came to the conclusion that Ebony was sick of dealing with your shit, and she was
No.
Something she could feel.
What it is I want to give her the porno experience.
It sounds like you gonna dab,
or you probably just want to give her an experience. Period.
No. Trust you, me, madam. Okay. I am large in charge. Okay?
I'm sure she's tired of faking it. And for her anniversary, she asked you for it, and you did. And
she thinks it's hilarious. She's like, "Why would you do that?" I said, "Because I want you to feel like I got the biggest on earth. So when a mother nigga trying to get some, you're gonna be like, I got the biggest at home. I'm straight. You know what I mean? See what I'm doing is just like how y'all girls." Just like how y'all girls, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go retool your body. You get your ass lifted, your titties lifted, your stomach pulled up.
Why you don't start with some of that stuff? Why you don't start with some of that stuff first?
Right,
because I'm starting out with most important. I'm getting a bigger shit.
If you probably get the stomach down some out the way, you probably she probably couldn't get off.
Let me tell you something. I lift my stomach up. Okay. Oh. I hold my stomach and I go in.
So when you hit her back, you lay it on her back?
Huh? No. Well, one thing y'all not finna do. Y'all is not finna get me put the fuck out. Cause she is upstairs screaming at me right now. So
that's your fault. You the one up here acting like you ain't got none no damn sense. Right.
Okay, so
that's you on here acting like you ain't got no
what I'm saying is like I want to reward her for her 18 years of dedication. And I'm going to retool myself.
Out with your dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna retool her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna retool my penis. I'm gonna get him freshened up. I'm gonna get him polished. You know what I'm saying? I'm having enlarged. And after I do that, I'm gonna do a tummy tuck. Because the doctor said he's gonna take the fat. He said he's gonna take the fat from my stomach and put it down there.
So you will have to get the stomach up first. You moving backwards.
No. I'm paying him. Like I told him, I want to see the most important shit first. Okay.
But how you gonna move me? How you gonna
They gonna suck out about 2 pounds.
They're gonna. That's all.
They gonna put it down now.
That's a waste of time, B.
Special draws. Like maybe you can get a Calvin person for big balls. Big balls.
Nah. Now, let me ask y'all a question.
You gonna be fucking.
Let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all do vaginal rejuvenation surgery?
Yeah, but you too big for something that small. Like, come on, dog. Like that's murder.
What?
Somebody's gonna die.
What?
If that happened?
The biggest astronomical ass dick you can get, and then you want her to go be as tiny as a goddamn head of a
No. I want, let me tell you something. I want to injure. You know what? I'm gonna say I want to cause bodily harm. I know I'm getting sick, but listen, so yeah, I'm having a surgery. So would y'all have rejuvenation surgery?
No, my shit already tight.
I'm straight. I don't feel like I need it. Well, I don't feel like I'm straight.
So what plastic surgery would y'all have?
I've always wanted some boobs. I wouldn't do it now because I done got older and I done made it this long, but I've always wanted boobs.
Adrian, what would you do?
I'll probably
you do what?
You say some who? I can't hear you, Adrian.
Good. Oh wait, did I mute myself?
This nigga's a super narc. You say a narcissist.
Yeah, he really is.
You are.
Nah, nigga. Okay.
You say, but what you say, Adrian?
So I would probably do the breast too.
So you would you would go bigger, or would you go down?
I would go bigger. They already little.
I would do a
Well, you think you got little babukas?
Yeah, Adrian, your boobs not little.
Oh, well then I'll probably go put the money on something else.
Adrian, that's little.
I would do the it's called a J-tuck.
No.
Oh.
I was telling her that's little.
Yeah, I ain't got no boobs, Adrian. This is my bra. That's cushion. That's cushion. I would do it.
Coco is in a training, bro. We all know it. We love her. Doesn't matter. It's okay. We love her just the same.
No, for real. I would do the J-tuck thing on my stomach only because of my stretch marks, like to tuck away to get the stretch marks off my stomach. But I don't want it to lose weight on my stomach, but it's a way where they can cut the stretch marks out. I would do that.
Yeah, I'll do that too then.
Cause mine bad.
Yeah.
Take away from my whole little
Okay, well, I think that wraps it up for another show. What y'all think?
Yeah, we've been on.
Yeah, it's been good. For two damn hours.
Hey man, look, when we get to talking, shit, hey, they will have y'all so entertaining. And I want to tell you, this has been our most interactive show ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think
I want to thank to all the viewers that were chiming in. Thank you for y'all watching and chiming in.
So what I did was I made a post. So Tuesday, all three of us need to make a post to get our audience to come on here. So to get some of your audience, some of your friends come on in and make the show interact. It builds the audience. So we see people are entertained by our shit. Then next week, by me?
You.
Well, my wife just told me get my shit and get out. It's fine.
Get your shit.
You said this is too much. We all know
Ben just be talking. We all know he is full of it.
Listen.
Nobody believes anything to be.
Let me tell you something. I don't run around the house. I run the house. You understand me? And I would gladly go to the Motel 6 tonight. Okay.
It looked like that. One of your eyes red over there. Looked like you done already got hit in that damn eye. What eye is that? Your left, right? That eye over there look a little red. So I'm saying, look like you already done got beat up.
Hey man, let me tell you something. You seen that post I put up yesterday, my anniversary? That's how I'm used to getting dealt with. I'm used to, so I am an abused spouse.
I saw her rubbing your feet, and I don't, Ebony, I commend her for that.
That was no, that actually, let me tell you
She's
something. That was a skit.
That was a skit.
That was a skit. Even notice what I'm saying, I'm a king. She was stopping. It was all playing, you know what I'm saying? I convinced her.
I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw part.
Yeah, you watched the whole thing. You hear me talking about Gucci. Now, when I was saying Gucci, Louis, and Prada, she was rubbing. When I said Guess, Michael Kors, she was stopped. You know, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It was a skit.
Okay, I got
you know what I'm saying? So it was a skit. Trust me, I don't.
You don't get those kind of.
You see how SIB? You know that. You know,
I thought it was something special for the anniversary. I didn't know.
I mean, yeah. I got something special for the anniversary. But you know, shout out to my lovely wife. I do love her more than anything on earth. I actually love her more than I actually love myself. You know what I'm saying? And like I said yesterday, if y'all see my Instagram post, she
is a special woman.
Special woman. Shout out. I want to say this though. Shout out to all the women throughout my life that I have dealt with, and I have done I have broken them, and I have hurt them. I want to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm learning the older I have gotten, the long-term effects that that a man can have on a woman by dealing with my wife. You know what I'm saying? And I want to apologize. I want to be a man and say I am sorry. And I was only trying to be, no, you cannot. And I was only trying to be.
This apology is, I think the timing ain't the best because you was just up in your wife.
No. I told my wife.
We don't be.
Listen. Let me say this. I was only. Let me say this.
I'm saying celebrate the timing when the best, because I want to like that shit. Like, nigga,
okay, let me tell you something. My goddamn my head been numb all day. I don't know what the fuck going on. But listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm apologizing because my wife made me realize how much of a special man I am. And I'm sorry, ladies. You missed out. You're never. Ever.
Narcissist. You know what
You're
I'm saying?
Never ever, baby. I know you're hurting. I know you're mad. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say this.
What just happened?
Yesterday, okay, you know I'm a real nigga. Yesterday, one of somebody named Nameless. You know, I put up my anniversary post, and and supposedly they boyfriend asked them to marry them on the same day as me and my wife anniversary. So to them I want to say congratulations.
That ain't nothing to do with me and Coco.
Right. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Not even us. It has nothing to do with the media show. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? I'm signing. I can say what I want.
Hey, good for them. But let's
right. Okay.
What you want to talk about? Bitter A?
Closing out.
Goodbye.
So okay, you finna go to your DP. Go ahead, Adrian.
And we are over now. We are done listening to things and all his bullshit and apology. We love you. The rest of that shit was trash. Coco, we love you.
I want to say this. That Coco need to say that. Listen. I just flag. Go ahead, Coco. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just want to thank y'all. I enjoyed y'all. Thank you to all of you.
While you're on the internet flexing, make sure you get your shit the fuck out of my house.
I know that's right. Look, in a minute, Adrian, we finna start seeing clothes and shit flying in the background. She throwing shit.
It's gonna be Coco and Swag Girl show in a minute.
Yeah, you see he pulling out the flashlight. She's gonna start turning off, shutting the power on his ass down and everything.
Look, man, it's all good. So, Coco,
I was just gonna, but thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope y'all come join us on Tuesday. We got other shows coming out. I'm sure Big gonna let y'all know about the ones coming up. But thank y'all so much. Love y'all.
Oh yeah. So next week, next Thursday,
I was still talking, but it's all good. Bye, y'all.
Young Rail checking in.
Hey, Young Rail.
What's up, Rail? What going on, my boy? Hey, listen. So listen. We got a big announcement. Next Thursday, we're gonna film. We got damn. I was maybe we got fuck it. Next Thursday, we got a big show coming up. I don't want to fuck up nobody's name. We're gonna be in our Adrian. So remember, next Thursday, when you got pulling up, I'm gonna see y'all the address this week. We're gonna go to a secret location. We're gonna pull up somewhere. We're gonna duck off. We're gonna do a couple media shows. We got the biggest show in As and Wedge media history coming up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want both of y'all to be a part of it. Coco says she may not be able to come, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to a couple more people. Okay. But the biggest show, great show. Y'all are funny. Thank you. So listen, the biggest show after Wedge Media coming up this motherfucking week. Y'all stay tuned. We got Joyland, baby, dropping tomorrow at 9 a.m. motherfucking M. Shout out to Coco World. Shout out to Swagger Media. Shout out to After Wedge Media. Shout out to all the lovely ladies out there who gonna die by themselves. We still love you. Shout out to all my beautiful children. Shout out to my cousins. Shout out to Live from the Ratchet. Shout out to Love P. Portia said she missing. So hey, Portia. Hey, Portia. Yeah. Shout out to Skino and Quet.
Right.
Simeon, Jig.
I missed the whole clip. I missed the studio.
Yeah, and that show we did with James Henry, what name was?
Yeah.
Academy Award. Are we ever gonna go home?
Hold on, I'm talking. With James Henry and T Baby. That interview just went over 1,000 views. So we want to thank all of y'all. You know what I'm saying, right? Boss Life Big interview just went over 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So we want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Hey, we ever did win an award. You already see who we ain't gonna get to say
that. I am Diana Ross. I am Michael Jackson, and I am Joe. I'm saying
Joe.
We'll see y'all next week.
You need to pick one. Michael Joe Jackson.
Man, look, man, we'll see y'all next week, man. These motherfuckers. I ain't getting off y'all, man. I'm saying. Oh, my boy Tay, what's up, Tay? Tay, what's up, Tay? Tay, the show over, my people joining. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next week. Glenwood, bitch.